Every once in a while, a revolutionary idea arises out of the consciousness of humanity that opens the floodgates of opportunities. It could come in the form of a groundbreaking new technology, perhaps a tool that adds value to our lives, or it could simply be a hopeful dream for a better future. And today, I'm proud to announce that we have yet another once-in-a-lifetime idea that further reaffirms our top spot in the hierarchy of the animal kingdom. Influencer pillows. Yes, that's right, baby. Sims all over the world are rejoicing at the sight of their favorite xiao mei meis clad in skimpy pajamas, while celibate cuckolds emerge from their caves, lube in hand, ready to yank their naughty little nugget to their favorite influencer's pre-loved pillow. And fret not, with the sheer quantity of influencers on their catalogue, there's bound to be an influencer to cater to every fanboy's taste. I mean, we got a Eunice, we got a Jasmine, we got a C. Mulberry Grande. So many choices, so many pillows to sniff. Now, I have no qualms about this whole borderline fetish pillow business. I mean, at this point, nothing really surprises me anymore. I've done a video about buying used underwear, I've reviewed rent-a-date services, and then there's OnlyFans content creators. Everything about the female body that can be commoditized has already been commoditized. So honestly, this influencer pillow thing isn't that much of a shock to me. If anything, I'm left wondering why they didn't include a bag of influencer pubic hair to go along with the pillow purchase. According to Redditor Yellow Tofu Warrior, I think pre-loved pillows are a brilliant way to separate Sims from their money. Less controversial than used panties, and with just the right amount of gross factor to make perverts happy. And I agree with it. But apparently, as of writing this video, the website has since been offline and all their products are removed. Why, you may ask? Well, because it was all one big scam. At least that's what I think. So let's take a look at the website, courtesy of the good people of the internet who screen grabbed it before it went offline. First of all, who the fuck are all these people? Who the fuck are you? Is it just me, or does it seem like they just grabbed a bunch of D-list influencers to pose for a pillow? I mean, if I'm paying $200 for a goddamn pillow, I don't want it to belong to some loser influencer. What the hell, man? Or okay, maybe I'm just not in tune to the whole influencer culture, so I don't know who these people are. So okay, yeah, maybe that's my fault. Second of all, which genius came up with the pricing of the pillows? At first I thought, it was based on the number of followers the influencer had, but based on my extensive research of stalking said influencers, turns out the prices are just arbitrary numbers slapped onto the product. Take this girl for example. She has around 2.6k followers and her pillows cost $200. While this girl has 33.3k followers, but her pillows are priced at $100. So like, I don't know, do they price it based on how much the influencer drooled on the pillow? Or how much their armpit sweat seeped into the pillowcase? Like what? How do you justify the price? And the product description isn't very helpful as well. They're all the same across all the different products. An extra dose of comfy with natacheng. 100% used with love. Used with love. Now here's where things start to get interesting. Across the website, the pillows were branded as pre-loved, meaning they were 100% used with love by the influencers. But guess what? Apparently, ever since the website made headlines and things started to get a little bit too hot, some of the influencers pussied out and started taking fat shits all over the company that they collaborated with by exposing them. Ho! Merry Christmas. What a surprising turn of events, baby. Here's an Insta story by one of said influencers. Pause it now if you want to read it fully. But basically, the post stated that this was all just one big social experiment. Whoa. To see if people would buy used pillows. What a crazy social experiment. Whoa. Then surely all the sales transaction would be refunded, right? Or the payment would get rejected because, this was all one social experiment. No. Apparently said company wanted this to be a social experiment, but also profit off of people by outrightly scamming them. Because according to this influencer, if there are any buyers out there, the pillows sent to them will be completely new, not used by any of the influencers. What? Are you telling me that the pillows aren't from an influencer sleeping factory where the influencers are harvested for their used pillows? That's bullshit. I'm disappointed. And here I am thinking that I could get a whiff of an influencer's butt sweat, but all I'm getting is this brand new pillow from IKEA. 100% used with love. More like 100% skoksefraken. I mean, that is just plain fraud. There were a few other influencers who voiced out their opinion, some saying that the pillows weren't even supposed to be sold, others saying that they are getting a cut of the pillows being sold. So I don't know who the fuck to believe. I just wanted to make fun of influencer pillows, and this rabbit hole has gone way too deep. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Psych, bitch! It's not the end of the video. What's up? This is Sushii 2 days later. But anyway, as I was editing this video, new information surfaced regarding this whole influencer pillow thing. Turns out this actually was a social experiment. I can't say that I'm not disappointed because I was really hoping that this was a real business. So yeah, this was one big social experiment, bummer, that was made by media company Shout. Yeah, it's the same company that made the Fist the Whole dating show. Apparently some of the influencers leaked their text messages with Shout, revealing that it was actually meant to be a social experiment. But still, it's like, what kind of dumbass social experiment is that? I guess congratulations for being able to scam horny geezers into buying brand new IKEA pillows. Are you gonna be refunding them? I mean, because that's scamming. I also don't get why the influencers are so bothered by the backlash. I mean, you signed up for it. You ran into the trap with open arms, ready to cash in on your sweet commission. So what the fuck did you expect? There will obviously be assholes like myself making fun of such a dumb idea. I think they should have just owned it, you know? Like, yeah baby, we're selling pre-loved pillows. With every order, I will personally let out a wet fart so that you can have a whiff of my anus breath. Like, I would have more respect for that rather than someone who just chickened out at the slightest hint of a backlash. But I think the fault also lies with Shout because this is just very, very poor execution by the media company. The idea is there, but it's so badly managed. Like, you got your influencers turning their backs on you. You didn't seem to communicate your idea across to them properly, and there's like a clusterfuck of miscommunication. So it's just one big mess that I have invested way too much time in. But I gotta give it to Shout for being so damn sneaky. I mean, they basically got free publicity and headline coverage at the expense of their influencers. Which kinda seemed to be something they are really good at. Hire a bunch of influencers, get them to do risk content, boom diddly do, you get attention. Well, anyway, that's about enough of my brain power I'm dedicating to this. So, sayonara, Merry Christmas, and bye my farts. Peace.